Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's work week or school week, for those going back to school, which just started today around here. Hope everybody's day has been well, regardless of what you're doing, school, work, play. It's all the same. If you love what you do, it's all playtime. Something like that. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Howdy, Ice, CB, AB. Let's see. Yeah, no more 12-hour streams. Not for a little bit. I may do that twice a year. It took a lot out of me. That was near the end. It wasn't even 12 hours. It was just, I think, just over 11. Near the end, it was getting a little rough on me. Maybe if I started earlier. I'm better in the mornings than I am evenings, like most old people. So maybe we'll do it again, and we'll just start earlier in the day. I'll have to find a time when my wife's out of town again, though, so because it wouldn't work any other way. She'd come in and slap me upside my head and tell me I'm stupid, which she did anyway. So let's see. About dang time, Slacker. You've been barely streaming. You know, AB, go look in. Just, you want to see what I was doing? Go look in AQ. Okay? Just go. Just, give it a gander. Give it a little peek. Go see. I was busy. Okay? Thoughts on next month's champion selections? Some samurai dude and Mr. Knight, huh? Well, we've got a Yelena counter in case Cassandra wasn't enough for you. That's about my thoughts on it. At least that's what he looks like. At least that's what they showed in the video. I don't know. I'm assuming he can counter Yelena if that's what they're showing in the little video clip or little screenshot that was there. I didn't even actually go look at the tweet. I just saw somebody repost it in chat and saw that's what it looked like. So we'll find out more on the live stream. You want more Dark Phoenix counters? Voodoo's there. Just get yourself a Voodoo. Jump a bunch, drop a bunch of Sig Stones or an Awakening Gem and a bunch of Sig Stones into them, and there you go. You got a Poverty Dark Phoenix counter. I don't even know if he's Poverty. If you're doing all that, he's not Poverty anymore. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm still reeling from the other night. Let's see. For tonight, Battlegrounds. May jump into some other things. I did kind of over on this account what I did on the mini. I took a run the whole way through War. I did record it. There was a couple good fights. You know what? Yeah, Nico's the ultimate counter. There's really not much more to be said other than that. Here's what we're going to do. Maybe. If my phone will cooperate, somewhere in here. Is this the one? I can't see because it hides my screen. No, that's not the fight that I want. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. Let's see if it'll come back now. Haha! We're going to do live war recap. Not tried this before, so hopefully this works. Hopefully the audio comes through. Let's make sure it's turned on. There we go. So here we go. First fight up for me was the one, the only, the Ironheart taking on this lovely future Ant-Man. Just a rank 3. This node right here, not a whole lot into it. If you have a reverse control immune champ, which I just happen to with Ironheart there, and well, we're just going to go in. This was a fun war. The first 4 fights, actually the first 6 fights, flawless. I couldn't have asked for much better. So here we go. This is... Hey, Christopher, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Let me see if there's any message with that. There is not. So, like I said, this fight right here, the beginning goes great. The beginning is fast. The problem using Ironheart against future Ant-Man is right now, he got 5 armors, and I can't do the ending medium. So I lose one of my debuffs, like right away. So it's not a huge deal, but it just slows the fight down. And you know what? We're going to speed up through it. You can see here, I'm staying full yellow bar. Blah, 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 blah. Full yellow bar, and then we'll just go to the end, and he dies. So a little slow there. Now we jump ahead. Next fight. Good old Domino. They couldn't have lined this path up any better for me if they tried. Oh, man, oh day. I mean, it was the perfect path forward for me. This fight, you know, she's a little bit of a pain in the butt, you know, with the crit fail damage and crap. You can see there, I got it. I got it again. You know, I get it again anytime, you know, the incinerates don't go. It's just, crit fail is so stupid. You can see it just keep ticking and ticking and ticking. But nice thing is, Domino is melting. I'm not. I get a little bit of willpower healing here. You can see I'm kind of slowing it down a little bit, letting her throw her special 2. Probably shouldn't dex that when she's lucky, but you know, at least I'm not unlucky, so I can dex cleanly. And there we go. You know, a little 37 takedown, second takedown of a Domino. You know, don't have to heal up, which is nice. Hey, Needles. So then we jump up here, and we're gonna do this little bishop. You know, we're gonna fast forward here a little bit. We turn on Rupture Repulsor, and well, you know, the cool thing on this fight is I was down a little bit in health, and you can see halfway through I'm back up to full yellow bar. He throws a special, great. It does, you know, 0.5% damage to me, and I heal up. I love nodes when they put them in AW and they don't put a heal block on there, and they give you something that, you know, you can use your willpower mastery that you've all spent money to unlock on. You know, here I was afraid I wasn't going to finish full yellow bar, but who am I kidding? There we go, full yellow bar finish. Now this placement here I don't understand. I don't know if they meant to place, if they thought this was dust, because this is about a big a nothing fight as you can get on this node. You know, I don't understand it. You know, 1, Ironheart's immune to the reverse controls. 2, she's not going to put enough debuffs on me to go unblockable. So you know, unless I'm missing something on her kit. So we just turn on Rupture mode and we go to town. You know, it's a little slow because, you know, Emma can be tanky, and maybe that's what they're relying on. You get caught by something, but you know, we're going to speed this one up as well. This one, you know, just a path fight. I dropped 2% just from a little chip damage. Now we're going to move ahead. Here's where things get a little bit more fun. We've got this nice little mini Atuma. I got Atuma. This one, I was going to do it with Jean, but, you know, Ironheart was pretty healthy. And, well, you know, I hadn't used the health potion yet, so I figured I would take a little bit of Thorns damage here. This fight goes okay for what it is. Here, I'm just waiting out the root. You know, we'll kind of just do our standard combo. The nice thing is I am stacking a bunch of incinerates on early. Just keeps the hydration stacks down. He's being a little stingy with specials, which is fine as well. Really keeps the hydration stacks down when he doesn't, you know, throw specials. And, you know, we're stacking the incinerates on. And they, you know, like I said, I've said many times with Ironheart, an individual incinerate doesn't do anything. You stack on a bunch of them, and they start, you know, start doing a little bit of work. Here, I don't like pushing them to special 2, but I had the opportunity to do it. Hey, Shukla. And he's about to just finish melting. You know, we dropped 20%, well, 18% to be exact, but not terrible. The next fight's the one I like. The next fight shows off everything Ironheart is. So this fight right here, I did it live on the mini, and I just kind of want to go through this as I heal up. Now, one of the things many people do not realize about Ironheart is she is able to turn off offensive ability accuracy when she gets the tracking debuff up on. So what you're going to see is a perfect example of this fight's tough. I've taken this fight with Mole Man many times. It's normally who I would use on this fight. but not anymore. So you can see, let me go back there just a little bit, if it'll let me go back. Okay, rank 3, 462,000 health. I was afraid of the evade there. There's the evade. So you can see I've got 1 counter on the bubble shield, 2. I've now got 5 debuffs. You notice I parried there, no more counter on the bubble shield. What people are counting on this node is because of the power focus 2 on there, is when this dude throws his special 2, you take all of those hits in the block. But with Ironheart, bubble shield didn't move an inch. Not even one little tick did it go. So, you know, it takes a fairly tough defender on this node. I didn't really have to bait that out. I decided I was going to. I mean, there's 23 incinerates on there. They're doing their job. I'm just kind of sitting here at the end saying, you know, just melt. And there we go. Full yellow bar finish on that fight. Pretty darn good, if you ask me. All right, then we skip ahead. Hey, Tax First PUBG. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Thank you. So, this fight right here is fun. This is a rank 4 Serpent. I don't know what happened here. Look at this power gain at the beginning of this fight. Just look at it. He's up to 2 bars. Like that. Not sure exactly what happened. I did throw an invuln boost on here, and you're going to see why. My plan here all along was to push him red. I figure I had 3 special 3s to deal with. Not a big deal. It would let me get the atrophy on. It would let me get kind of in a rotation to where I could start stealing some power and doing some different things. Here, we get the nice little special 1. You know, and my plan here is, you know, if we have to, we're going to push him to a special 3 again. He cooperated. You know, we are taking some chip damage there. I'm able to get the special 2 off. Granted, he had a fear up, so I don't get the unblockable, but that's okay. Here, we're just going to do a couple more hits. Get him up to a special 2, throw another special 1. We want to make sure we have enough eggs and enough insects on there to last us the rest of the fight. Now, this is fun. Now, watch this. So we do a 5-hit combo into a striker, into a 5-hit combo. Why not go ahead and throw another special 1? He's going to throw a special 3 when he comes out of this, right? Right? Nope, he doesn't. So I get another 5-hit combo. You know what? He's going to throw a special 3 now, right? No, he backs up. I'm able to get an intercept in, or kind of a step in there. So we can throw another special 1. He's going to throw another special. Nope, still doesn't do it. So what? Let's go ahead and just throw another special 1. Hey, he was going to do, oh, doesn't do it again. So we get the striker off. We're going to go another 5-hit combo. Now, he's got to do it, right? He's got to do it here, right? Oh, darn, he does do it here. So that's my second charge gone. Dex the heavy. We're going to throw a special 1 just because I hate being in the corner. He's going to get close to a special 3. I'm just going to hold heavy, throw it. If I push him to a special 3, great. If he throws us here, great. All I have to do when I come out is throw a special 1. Three charges on the invuln boost, 3 special 3s, special 1 here. I was almost afraid it wasn't going to kill him, but it kills him. There is no other way to do that fight, is there? Is there? I mean, that was the perfect fight. So these two don't go as well. I screw this one up. Hey, show, what's going on? So this is me screwing up a fight. We're just going to kind of fast forward here. He played very passive. I should have countered there. I just didn't feel like I had the spacing. And what I failed to realize, and should have practiced a little bit more ahead of time, is the spacing I need for her to heavy counter his special 2. Because you can see he's already at 18 charges, 21. I'm going to get put to sleep here pretty soon. we're going to keep going and just do some damage until I get put to sleep. You know, and here you can see he's not throwing a heavy. I've got the Bane on me. I can't get it off of me. Finally, I'm able to do a special 2 intercept. So, you know, combination of his passiveness and me having to hit into him to go to sleep just isn't going to work because I can't stun him here on this node. I accidentally do it here in a minute, but you can't stun him because it's got the stun reflect on it. So here we're just baiting again. You know, and it's just slow, and you can see I'm getting up in charges again. Fortunately, I do have a striker that I can throw this time. There we finally get a good Bane transfer. We get the striker, we get the heavy, we knock his charges down. So at this point it feels okay. You know, we needed to do that to get the Bane transfer. I'm thinking if I can slow play it, maybe I can do it. I'm going to get put to sleep one more time. I know it, which means I'm going to have to worry about Bane. So here I'm just trying to play Bane, and there, that was the end of it. I accidentally parried, and of course now he's going to put me to sleep at some point. So yeah, it was kind of just a messy fight. If I didn't accidentally parry, I could have probably pulled it off. But we're going to die here in a minute because, well, you know, if he wants to throw something, which he throws a heavy right there and catches me unaware, so. No, you can't buzz on this node for whatever, it's the stun reflect comes right back. Because this is the bleed shock stun reflect. So anyway, we go in, we clean up the fight, and then we have this fight again. And this one didn't go nearly as well as it did on the mini. It started off okay, but right about here, I get the special. No, I'm trying to bait the special 1. We get that. We throw the special 2, and I think this is where I get clipped after this. Yeah, I push her to a special 2. And I try to dex it, and I kind of screw up. It doesn't kill me, but it just starts off a bad sequence. So I eat the special 2. She now is up to the whatever mode it's called, elimination mode or whatever it is. And it just slows everything way down. Yeah. So there's her. She's in elimination mode. Now all I can do is hit the block. So it just kind of slows things down, and I make a couple careless mistakes. I get clipped. I push her to a special 2 again later on, and well, I'm just going to kind of fast forward here. You can see it just doesn't go very well. I even threw on mutant boost for this. You know, I hold pretty well for a while, but the problem is I took so many special 2s. I got her to elimination mode twice. If I could have gotten one more special 2 off here, I may have been able to do it. You know, if that was a special 2 instead of a special 1, it may not have been a timeout. So we time out, we go back in, and we clean it up. And there we go. So that was war. There you go. A live war video. We're going big screen. I don't think I've done that before. That was a live war video. So all in all, I'm not too terribly concerned about the deaths there. 2 deaths, 2 hard fights. Were there better counters for some of them? Maybe. Don't know, but it's fine. It is what it is. It's down. I was done with war. First night. I like it. So. Okay. Oh, it's, you know, I like it because, you know, in Masters, they wouldn't have picked all those fights for one person to take, I don't think. They would have done somebody better for a couple of those, or somebody different for a couple of those fights. You know, so I'm happy with it. It was very, very good. It was a nice little change of pace. I typically don't take bosses over here. Somebody remind me if I'm still streaming in an hour and 49 minutes to go claim a crystal. Let's check in on AQ here. I want to save 2 revives for that dude there, so I'm going to hold off. Have you gone in and checked AQ yet on the mini there, AB and Kurd? There you go. You're welcome. Okay. BGs. Let's take a little gander here. Where your boys at? Hey, I'm still hanging in the C6. Can you believe that? I am down near the bottom, but I'm C6. That's all that matters. I agree there, CB. We need it. We do have the 48-hour timers back. So we got to do these things so we get the Summoner's Fest points. The other thing I want to look at here is we're getting close. Close is a relative term to the next milestone on the Crucible. I need to figure out where I can get more points. I know I've got the 100 there. There's probably, my guess is a 4th one. That will get me the 2,000. I've seen people with like 80 more points than I have, and I don't know where I missed any. So we need to get busy, folks. I am going to Vancouver, and I did buy a ticket because I am not going to qualify. Hey, Zemo. So yeah, we need to get people to get busy on Crucible. Do what you can, even if it's just the 2-star stuff. Do it, get it done, get those points in. I would love to get to that top level. Well, not for that. Sorry, for those right there. That's 75 sig stones to go into somebody. You know, I'm not too sussed about the rest of the. I'm pretty sure we will get the Awakening Gem and 50 SIGs. Cool, Zemo. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting some folks up there. So, you know, I think it would be really, really, really sweet to get to that Awakening Gem. Because I think what I'm going to do if I get to that Awakening Gem is I'll probably go Voodoo, Awaken Voodoo, and drop the SIGs into them. The only thing I haven't done that I know of is that mini Crucible for 100 points, and I'm waiting for the Mysterium to reset. Because I bought everything out of the Mysterium store. Or the Outpost, whatever you want to call it. I've got those, but that's not enough. I'd waste Mysterium. Oh, speaking of things we can do, we can claim Mr. Fantastic. I'm not using that gem on Mr. Fantastic. That gem is getting used on somebody else. So, now that gem is going to be used on this guy right there. Well, it's just a 2 to 3, and there's only certain champions you can use it on. You can't use it on everybody. It's not a generic. It's got to be a member of the Fantastic Four, or Iron Woman, or Invisible Iron Woman, Invisible Woman Thing, Super Skrull, Diablo, or Psycho Man. Oh, it can be used on Frightful too. Frightful or Fantastic. So, I don't know who qualifies for that. I missed that Frightful tag in there. Maybe I won't use it on Diablo. I'm not using it on Mr. Fantastic, I know. Frightful and Fantastic. Frightful is Future Ant-Man. Ooh, well, I've already got him. Azola, Bastion, Enchantress, Iron Man, Infinity War, Kindred, Mangog, Mojo, Modok, Nico, OS, Penny, Red Skull, Rintra, Solvark, Spidey Supreme. What is that dude? The Maker. I wanted to call him Mr. Wonderful for some reason, and that was stuck in my head. Tigra and Warlock. And then the Fantastic tag is I-Bomb, Angela, Ant-Man, Captain Marvel movie, aka Sparkles, Nefaria, Dark Phoenix, Joaquin Torres. I can't believe they put him in there and call him Fantastic. Gallon, Gore. There is the High Evolutionary. Of course, the Human Torch. Hype. Carolina. Mr. Fantastic. Morbius. Odin. I wanted to say Mordo again. I knew that wasn't it. Phoenix. Quicksilver. Red Guardian. Sandman. Scream. Sentry. Hey, that's who I can use it on. We can use it on Sentry. Surfer. Spidey Woman. Superior Iron Man. Terrax. And the Leader. So yeah, maybe we'll hold on to it for a later date. There's more champions in there than I thought. I missed those tags. I thought it was just Fantastic plus those few. Good to know. Hey, Ailey. Finally done with all the different Crucible content except the side quest path. Yeah, I've got to wait. When does that store reset? Is it Wednesday? So yeah, in 1 day, 18 hours, I'll finish up this. We will do this real quick. Well, quick-ish. So, all right, now, betting time. Okay, there you go. So, let's see what we do. I'm going to get some matches that I'm not. This is rarefied air for me up here. Me being up at 209 points, not necessarily points, but being C6 is definitely some rare ground. I see you when I see you. Oh boy. Oh boy. This will start off with a roughie. No warm-up match, no nothing. Just, you start off with just smacking you right in the face and saying, hey, you know what? You gotta have a rough life. Let's take out some of his counters. Good start. That didn't help too much. C6 is the preseason warm-up. Yeah, uh-huh. Don't really like this draft. I like it even less now. Made 2 new rank 4s today, Kindred and Red Skull. Not bad. Okay. That's a nice one to get right there. Let's try this. The reverse controls is going to catch me at some point. See, I said at some point it was going to catch me. I knew at some point it would catch me. I'm just hoping Mistress Dark Phoenix there can do something. Because the rest of the way, I really have nothing. That was my one good defender. It depends on the fight. That I was just throwing that because the less time I could spend having to worry about which way I was moving, the better. Some fights I'll go SP2, SP1. Some fights I'll just do SP1s. Kind of just have to feel the fight out. Now I'm kind of in trouble here. Oh, so do I, Wilson. I want Nico really, really bad. I don't know what that was. GG's. GG's. Thank you, Modok. Hey, Faust, what's going on? G Money, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I did, but the problem is building to an SP2, if you get the concussion on there, it doesn't do any damage. The concussion blocks most of it. Okay, well, there's one. Am I done? Can I be done now? Can we park there for the season and finish in C6? And pretend like the next meta doesn't ever exist? You guys aren't answering me, so I guess I have to keep going. At least you guys have confidence in me. I'm seeing 6 or less winning the poll. Yeah, there ain't no parking.
I'm scared to death. I'm frightened, and I don't know what to do. I'm confused, and I want to go home.
The new rank 4 on the account. I do have rerolls I can use as well, if need be. Yeah, once the rank 4 Nico starts showing up in in kind of full force, I'm probably going to start banning them as well. Because at that point, it takes Serpent, it takes Dark Phoenix, it takes so many champions just right out of the equation of being anywhere remotely good on defense. She's hard. She's hard. I mean, if they put the 6-star down and you don't have a good counter, she is hard to get down. Kind of thought he'd use Kindred on that Serpent. It's kind of why I put him down. Yeah, he went the other Mystic. I would have preferred the Kindred matchup myself, but I've been wrong before. Well, that didn't work out right. That's not the way to start the fight. He did not play into my backdraft. Had a little bit of room there to play with, not a lot, especially if Rinchra gets a lucky crit off, which has happened to me in this meta. Yeah, there could be some interesting matchups coming up here. Okay, I should win that one. Luckily, you have 0 of the 3 best cosmetics. Hey, Braylon, welcome in to the Lefty Knox and the Lefty Raiders, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. I haven't recovered from the big stream. Hey, Stone, what's going on? All right, we need to figure out a way to win one more round out of this. Okay, I figured I'd see that. And I'm going to go here. About 6 months, Stone. I've got a long recovery period. Probably the next one will be at 30. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of a trouble spot here, I think. Okay. We got some power gain, fortunately. I thought I was gonna lose the... Yep, I'm gonna lose it here, though. So we gotta go to a special 2. And I'm in trouble. Come on, throw. Dude. Make him go to a special 2 again to keep the buff. Son of a... And I'm dead. Go Modok. I'll take the zone, baby. Hey, Dother. I will take the Zode. Don't look. No one look. I didn't dupe him. I threw an awakening gem into him. And it's been worth every bit of it. Hey Nathaniel, thank you for coming over on a raid. So how was Lefty's stream? Oh, there goes Modok. Hey, Lefty's the man. Love the thumb. Oh, yeah. Lefty is... I wish I had Lefty's skills. Yeah, it's a big kindred. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, though. Hey, Joman, what's going on, my friend? Not liking the draft a whole lot at this point. It's serviceable, not great. That helps. That helps. I was tempted to go with Chavez there. Of course, he got a counter right at the end, too. Well, let's just drop it. Let's go a mirror match here. Best I could do there. Damn. Didn't think he was going to finish him. I thought I could finish him a little bit and have a little bit more health. Oh well, we're going to lose one here. Oh well. Is what it is. I'm just going to play this one semi-smart. Hey. Okay. Hey, Mr. Aaron from Ohio. Welcome in. Okay. Do we drop Sinister down on defense here? No. No. We do Yelena. And we use Sinister on attack. Is Kushala reverse control immune? I didn't think she was. Okay, can't special one, just special twos. That hurt. Gotta hope time makes up for the difference. Gotta hope he messes up somewhere with Jean. Because you can finish that fight full yellow bar. But if you don't get her down in that first investigate or whatever the cycle is before elimination. Observation is the one I'm thinking of. You know, honestly, if I win this one, we're going over to the mini account.
Oh my God! What a masterpiece!
Like I said, you can finish close to a full yellow bar in this. Alrighty, who had the money on 3 up, 3 down? Come on. Come on, who had the money? We're going to end the poll. Who had the money on 3 up, 3 down? Oh, come on. You are kidding me. I didn't move up. I won 3 and I'm still C6? Come on, man. I can't do any more than that. And I'm not going to do any more than that. I'm above J. Will? Wow. Wow. I really didn't think it would be 3 up, 3 down tonight. Okay, I've already claimed them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pop-ups for something I've already claimed. That's nice. Oh, really? I didn't even notice. Was he right below me? Oh, he was. I didn't even see that. I feel honored. You know, I think, yeah, I'm right there with Adman. You want to see a roster? He's right up there with Usafa and Enzo. There's Imbalanced. He beat me the other night. You know, honestly, to me, that guy right there, Modok. It doesn't show in this fight, but that was a Modok on the second round. Even there, I won. Modok. I don't think anybody's really gotten through him clean. There's been a couple. There's another Modok. I have some more somewhere. But Modok has been probably my biggest MVP. There we go. There's another. People don't expect the Modok. That's it. Not been playing much. Didn't even get the GC win rate. You know, that's kind of all I focus on for the whole season is making sure I get the 30,000 radiance from the GC 100 and 200. At this point, it's house money. You know, I am... At this point, I'm not that concerned. Now this, there you go. Sig 1. So the Awakening Gem in the Modok has been well worth it. At Sig 1, you wouldn't think, you know, it's the whole, when the opponent activates a special attack, Modok removes all their True Strike and True Sense. That's gone. And then if the force field is active, the auto block is a pain in the butt. I mean, this meta, you can stun them at least. Stun removes it, but you know, you get yourself so backed up into a corner against him. His heavy is a kind of a pain to Dex in the corner. So that was a very wise choice on my side to take Modok on this account and throw a Sig Stone or a Awakening Gem into him. I've enjoyed it. I've actually used him on attack a few times too. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, nothing real extreme, but let me see if I can find it. I've got a screenshot somewhere of it. You know, most people don't think Mr. Potato Head can do much on attack. Well, now I can't find it anywhere. Hey, Darkness, what's going on? Somebody go into line chat and find my offensive Modok screenshot and tag me on it. Wasn't that long ago. Good Lord. I don't post that much in line. I guess you guys do. You just want to get to 200? Get there. I just won 3 in a row. You can do it. I mean, look where I'm sitting. You're better at this game than I am. I'm still looking. I'm not giving up. I'm a stubborn son of a... I am. I'm stubborn. If anybody ever tells you I'm not, they're lying. Well, it was after that, because that's where I... Okay, we're going to have to do this an old-fashioned way. Hey, Godo, what's going on, man? There it is. I knew I could find it sooner or later. So this is the offensive Modok. Well, I mean, nothing extravagant. But that's a rank 4 Sig 200 Kindred. That I really had no counters for at the time other than him, I think. Let's see if that's still in here. Kronos. Be a few days ago. Yeah, it's already gone. So he can be used offensively. How did I not degen? Threw a special at their exact right time. Next meta, huh? Next meta is... There's the next meta. Foresight, fight or flight. No, that's not it. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So basically just a nuke. And don't parry or they're going to do the Mordo evade. So basically there is no parrying. You might as well remove a mastery unless you've got somebody that can counter the evade. I guess you could parry, but you just can't hit into them while they're stunned. So it doesn't do you any good to parry. So that's your next one. It's pretty much a nuke. And then if you're good at intercepting, you're that much further ahead. So I'm going to struggle in the next meta. Unless I get you can use the unstoppable, kind of like Juggy's unstoppable, to get the intercept. And that's probably what I'm going to try and do more than anything else. Oh yeah, Kabam hates masteries in general in Battlegrounds. I mean, this meta punishes you for dexing. Yeah, any champion that you can get easy intercepts with, Kate is going to be good. Nefaria will be good. Juggy will be good. Anybody that, and then anybody when you get the unstoppable. Just easy opening intercepts. Going to be wonderful. Anybody with a slow will work very well because then you don't have to worry about the unstoppable or grit. Cheel is going to be great the next meta. And the nice thing is if they put a dot on the special when you have the 200% attack rating, most champions will increase the dot damage because the attack rating was higher when the dot was placed. So champions like Voodoo on his special 1. Deadpool X-Force will be good. Kushala with special 1s will be very good. So going to be a lot of nukes. It's going to... I don't know what defenders are going to be great. We're going to have to find out. All right, what I am going to do is we're going to hop over to the mini though. We'll do some battlegrounding over there. I don't want to touch where I'm at right now. I am very, very, very happy with that. This will be the first time I finish the first 2 weeks. It won't even... Okay. This is what drives me crazy sometimes in this game. Nothing on the screen works. I am tapping away. I can go back. Doesn't work there. All these other screens work. Oh, I know I have to restart the game. Just dumb. I've got to restart the game, then log out. Mr. Jason Ghost Runner, aren't you at the beach? Yeah, Shocker's going to be terrible on attack next meta. How are things at the beach, Jason? Hope you're enjoying some time with the family. I always want to hear insane things. It makes my life feel normal. White Tiger, yep. I'm wondering, does Foresight include special intercepts? Yeah, I gotta log into the game to log out, pretty much. You ready for a beach day tomorrow? That's good. I usually find vacations with the family are more tiring than me sitting in work. And no, I have not typed my password incorrectly 3 times now. I may have, but you don't know that. Goda, I think it's time for you to change, man. I think it's time for you to change alliances. It's definitely time for you to change. Okay. And it's time. We're gonna pull an abdo here. Back away. Back away. Just wait. Go sit. Sit. Wait. We're gonna pull an abdo again. Say hi, Izzy. Sit. Okay, Izzy. No, no, no. Over here. Over here. Bang, bang. Okay. Let's see if she'll do voiceless. Back up. Sit. Come here. Sit. I'm going to put the phone down a second. Hold on. Let me get this set up. Wait. Wait. Oh, you turned your head, you silly dog. You got to do it again. Sit. Come here. Sit. Put your head down. Don't fight me. Wait. 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 Okay. Let's see. Lay down. Oh, you're too close to me here for this. Roll over. You don't have any room. Roll over. No, I didn't say talk. If you back up, you can roll. Good enough. Just go. There, I've tortured you enough. Go on. Little abdo action there. I'm not as good as he is with the camera. I'm doing it because this office isn't very big for her, for this big old beast of a dog. Hey, I need some help here. Okay, let's go do some battlegrounds. Let's see if we can get up to the circuit on this account. No, I'm already done. I've already fed you. Go on. Go on. No. Don't pout. Do your dogs pout? Go on. Go on. You're not getting any more. Go on. No. She sticks her head in the little gap in my desk to pout. Go on. No more food. Dogs are so much fun. Silver Samurai. Oh, she's no. What she does now is she lays right behind my chair, so I can't move my chair back without hitting her. I think I haven't seen any gameplay yet. We'll have to wait till Friday for that. Based on what they've showed, I think we've got another Yelena counter. I don't know what to think about Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight looks kind of bland. Gonna struggle here. I think I'm gonna run against accounts like I did the other night, kind of bigger than this one. We're gonna have to try and outplay people. Yeah, you know that doesn't work for me. At least this is just the victory track meta, not the gladiator circuit one yet. Let's hope he's a skill shredder, because we don't have any of those. We haven't had any of those recently. We've had no one that can take a skilled champion recently. We need more counters to that menace right there. Gonna force me to use the ultimate Enchantress counter. I don't really have anything on defense. He's got this one. Give me some space. Guess I'm gonna have to put myself into overcharge mode. Now we can do some stuff. I mean, this is only a SIG 20, so I'm not expecting miracles. Missed the timing. Now we might as well throw another special one to heal up a little bit. Yeah, what the heck with this? Right into this. Ah, damn it. They always do that. Oh man, if I would have slow played it and not done that. Nah, I still wouldn't have had it. Oh well. It's going to be hard for me to make any ground up on this with the accounts that are in here. We ready for the most incredible, supreme Enchantress counter of all time? There you go. The best Enchantress counter ever created. Hey, Walrus, what's going on? Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I owe it all to you guys. Yeah, it wasn't anything I did. I just throw a stupid video game up on a screen. You guys do all the hard work. You have to put up with me. Hey, Chaos, what's going on? Yeah, Snow, it's dragging, man. It's taken forever to get to these things. Okay, we're gonna try something here. Okay, that's what we wanted. Come on. Fine. If you're not going to throw, I'll do it another way. I shouldn't have tried to evade that. Now she's going to throw another one. And another. Once she starts throwing one, it's over. I could have kept her from throwing that first special one. Oh well. Well, the mini crucibles have only been given 100 points. So I don't think so. I could have won that. Should have banned her, since I don't have one of them on this account. Well, see, I would have 1901 if I could complete that last milestone. Yeah, Storm, that's... I don't know. We're on track to reach it. It's just going to be the last day or two. I'm assuming people still haven't run the event. All these people with better champions than me. Need to get some rank 3s going on this account. Yeah, well, you know, he knows, he can see the numbers. We're on track. We're on track to make it The problem is I don't know if it's slowing down. I haven't been keeping track of the climb in points, if it's slowing down or if it's still inching its way up there. Not thinking this draft is. I may have to find something else to do tonight. I don't think I'm going to be. I need to wait a little bit longer on the mini. All the big accounts are starting to get in there now, so that they're ready for Wednesday. Or we can hop back over to the main and lose some. No intercept off the bat, please. Lovely. I'm dead here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we recovered. Okay. Glad I stuck with that fight and didn't give it up. Not an ideal Enchantress counter at all. For this account, I think I'm at 2. May have to look at it. We can look at it. Right now, I'd be leaning towards probably Nefaria on this account. I just took up Jean Grey to R4 on this account with the rewards from Crucible. I thought I had the timing right. Just back away, you son of a... About that good, Ice. Superb AI on that fight. Thank you. I love that too. I had to wait so long for him to throw a special, I got bored. I didn't have to bait that special for 97 years. Yeah, I saw it online there. I'll look at it here in a minute, unless you want me to show it on stream. 0 for 2 on the mini. We went 3-0 on the main. Okay, we're going to try one more. Then we may open crystals and do something else. Problem was, yeah, I was baiting specials for so long from Onslaught, I got bored. I forgot what I was doing. I banned one rank 4 just to get 5 other rank 4s in there. Is this guy gonna get every one of his rank 4s I didn't ban? Sometimes this mini account, I need to figure out what I can do on this account to get more stuff. I need more champions. I need more resources. I need more stuff. As long as I don't screw this up. It's a big if. But yeah, as long as I don't screw this up. I thought the pursuit passive got placed right away. Guess not. Would you quit throwing that? Missed the timing there. I may throw that. I may lose that. Getting hit by that special one at the very beginning was not part of the plan. You take a lot of damage just naturally playing gentle versus bullseye. Okay, well, we got one round. He places first, so that's nice. That's helpful. Let's see if I can remember how to do this fight. It has been ages since I've done Chavez versus Future Ant-Man. being backed against the wall here was not part of the plan. Just little bitty screw ups. I don't get hit by that one special. Dog, I'm going to run over your tail. I'm tired of that. You know what? I can go claim it now. That's all I've been wanting to do. Got 20 minutes for the crystal. Get rid of that. Oh, shoot. I gotta go buy stuff. Always gotta buy stuff. Hey, my son's home. You'll hear dogs going crazy for a little while. Hi, Winnie. Okay, now I can claim it. Okay, now let's go open some crystals. See what we get. See if we need to rank anybody up. Oh, I need to go claim another crystal because we got one. We should have one in the mail. We should. Oh, I'll say it if he doesn't say it. I will say it if he doesn't say it. Hold on one sec. Alright, let's find it in here. There's got to be raid stuff that came in. Didn't you get raid? Don't you get a AQ? Or am I just missing something here? Do you only get the 7-star crystal on raids? Am I losing my mind? Is that only on raids? Guess it is. Blah. Darn. I was hoping there was another one in there. Okay, well, let's just open these. I should have one. Let's open for 2. I don't even have one. Let's open these. Don't need to open featured anymore, at least. As long as there's 1 or 2 dupes in here, we're okay. That is wonderful, man. Look at that.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Got the best champ in the game. Got the absolute best champ in the game. The fact that it took me this long to get Groot, and I got just enough dupes, by the way. Needed 4, got 4. This has got to be good.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at rank up resources here. Yeah, I've got 2 tier 7s, so I could, in theory, do another rank 4. I could, in theory, do one more rank 4 because I've got the radiance to buy that. So let's take a look and see who we could do, who we'd want. Got Chi and I've got Jean up there already. We could do Shathra, we could do Chavez. Chavez would probably win out. I did Shathra on the main, so Chavez would probably win. Ironheart, always a good possibility. Sentinel, Bastion. We should do a rank 3 at least. See if we can take to rank 3. I did not hit you. I would say the next rank 3 is probably either Juggy or Onslaught. Or Patriot. We may do Patriot just to have one. See, the problem is I've got all these champions down here. No resources really to do much of anything with them. I mean, it's like Dazzler. I finally got enough. Catalyst, I could take her up. But yeah, there's just nothing on this account that says, wow, you need to take this champion up next. You know, it's not like I've got a Nico or a Spider-Woman or a Yelena or anybody that I'm sitting on that is like, yes, that's the champ you need to take up. Groot should have a rework. If you die, you go mini and have to dodge all damage. Yeah, there you go. I like it. We're going to try one more match. And I went over cap. I don't care. I lost 30 Elder's Marks. Shoot me. I mean, I can't get the Battlegrounds frickin'... I can't win 1, let alone 3 on this account. Hey, Andy. Bullseye's already ranked 3 on this account. I'm not going to take him to 4. Not on this account. I don't need defenders at 4. I need attackers. I need Serpent. That's what I need. I need Photon. Don't have Piggy either. Just missing little things. Make life a lot easier. Do wheel and get what? Piggy? Don't have the champions to do wheel. See, I want to do the ordeal. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do. Oh, get Serpent? Maybe. Maybe I have to. Maybe I have to suck it up and just use a bunch of resources. Don't want to, but maybe I have to. Would not be the most fun way of doing it. You know what? I've carried Odin in my deck this entire time and haven't used him. Probably dumb, but I want to use Odin. I didn't mind it. I just don't have the champs for it on this account, I don't think. The pools are so limited that I doubt I've got the champions I need. Well, wheel only sucks because they limit you on who you can use. And without those champions, you can't even do it. And I don't think, like I said, I don't think I've got any of the champions for any enough of any of the champions ranked up to do one pack. Why does it feel like I'm doing no damage here? Because I'm not getting a single crit. There we go. We finally got some crits in. Good gosh. I don't know why I wasn't doing any damage there. That worked out about like I wanted it to. Well, that didn't. Oh my gosh. I win. That special kills him and doesn't leave him on 1%. Less than 1%. Got to get one win. That doesn't leave him on 1% and kills him. And this will be a large roster. Yeah, at least he forfeited to me. I'm going to win one the right way, though. I've had one draw. And all the times playing Battlegrounds, I've had one draw. It's a rank 4 bullseye. May bring him back, but probably will ban him. Would like one of these. I'd just like a good series of fights. Still don't know why Odin wasn't doing any damage. I think maybe at the very beginning the power snack took his buff. And that's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing I can think of that would do it. I didn't pay attention to what buff power snack swallowed. punching up from a rank 1 to a rank 3 Elena is probably not going to work. Don't know who I'm using on defense. I think we'll start there. Okay, let's have a good fight. Ready, break. Played it a little risky. Played a little risky, but we got it. I could have done Ironheart there. Here we go. I was going to do the rank 1 Sinister, but Okay, that was better. Awesome, Goda. I think that's a wise move based on what you told me about AQ and raids. Okay, we got a real win. Do we go for the third? Or do we call it a stream? Do we leave it on a cliffhanger? Do we make the Gladiator Circuit? Do we leave it on a cliffhanger? I think we need some suspense. I think I need something to do tomorrow night. Here we go. We'll open these. We'll open those couple freebies there, and then we are going to kill these pop-ups. Okay, we got 5. Let's see what we get out of these this time. Crap. I see a bunch of crap in there. Crap. It's not total crap, but not great. I've still yet to see T5 on any of my crystals on either account. 50 whole units, 2 energy refills. Woohoo! Thank you. Okay, that's gonna do it. Let's see if anybody's streaming the MCOCs, the MRODs, the MCOC of
You gotta let us know, bro.
Third fucking time.
It was me.
okay, not going there.
We're gonna have more than a
Let's
few
go
of these
here.
probably by the time we're done.
Sorry, you can hear that. It's not muted. There we go. You can do a little save Fosse raid. I'm going to call it there tonight for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night. Full stream, full something. I may do some looking around on the mini account to see if I can maybe complete like the ordeal or something like that. Do something a little bit different, a little bit fun. But until then, hope everybody have it. Hope everybody have. I hope everybody has a great evening. And until I see you tomorrow, take care all.